March 15th, market update for SPY. So I had to change my projections again. I'm actually back to where I was a few days ago before the video yesterday. The video yesterday was valid at the time, but then we got this move higher here today, and that invalidated it pretty much. And it goes back to what I was saying a few days ago. It's more likely we're at ABC, ABC, ABC. And if you think about this too, this is the first wave. If we only hit 412, like I laid out in the video yesterday, that wouldn't make much sense for a third wave, because then the fifth wave wouldn't be able to go that much farther too. We'd probably only hit about 405 or so. So this actually is going to give us more room to go lower. If you're a long-term holder, you don't want to hear that, but if we haven't even started the third wave, it's more than likely we're going to hit the 1.61 fib, which is down here around $400. So I have that marked right there for the third wave. So today we got the ABC move higher. Seems like a fake pump, but then again, if you look at the chart, it's just a regular move for this structure. It looks like a regular flat. If you pull up this, we have regular flat, A, B, and then C. Can be like 61% of A, which is just lower than A. I personally think that's the end of the move. It could potentially go to 430 if it ends up being a five-wave move. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's a few different things to look at. If you do the top of this right here, top of B, you see this hit the very top of that line. And then also, if you draw from the extreme right here to this B wave, put it at the extreme of here, you'll see we also hit the top of that too. That means it's usually a corrective wave. If we break outside of that, it's usually impulsive. So a few different things to look at. It looks like most likely ABCA, ABCB, ABCC flat. So if that is true, we will have a second wave right here. I'll get rid of this question mark, and then we can move on to the third wave. I got burned a little bit on my puts today. I'm down a little bit, but I'm not worried because I'm pretty confident in my position that we are going to go way lower. Plus, I know volatility will pick up tomorrow with the FOMC meeting and Powell going to raise rates. So that's another thing too. This move right here kind of solidifies that I think we're going to go to at least 400 and possibly $385. So this move is not done at all. And what I think too is people are getting complacent. Even with like a small move higher, they think it's over with and they think the move's done. And that's how they get you too, because a lot of the individual stocks didn't even move today. They moved, 3 or 4%, while SPY's up 3% from the lows. So you got to watch out. I would be hedging your individual stocks, buying puts on the indices, because capitulation has not even started yet, in my opinion. And we're going to get some moves down that are going to be very surprising. And when it's at peak depression here in a few weeks, in my opinion, is when you want to start buying into those growth names. And then we can start bouncing in the overall market. So I'm in puts right now. I got burnt, but I'm not worried about it. We're looking at 400, possibly bounce to 410, 407, and then back down here to 385. So that move was kind of unexpected, but if you go back a few videos, I did lay out that scenario as well, and it actually makes more sense now that it happened today. So let me know what you think in the comments. You think we're going to hit 400? What do you think about that move? And let's see. I mean, the time frame on this. Let's talk about the time frame. We started on March 3rd. It's now March 16th. If we start the third wave, it'll probably be the longest wave. So we're looking probably like another week or so, week or two to get down to 400. And then we probably bounce. Let's see here. I'll say that we will be done correcting in early April. Maybe like mid-April, early to mid-April, we'll be done with this correction and we can start moving higher into late April, early May. So in summary, we are still in the second wave. We will see tomorrow if that was the top or we're going to go to 430, but I'm still confident that we're going to move down here for the start of the third wave down to 400. And if you go to the 3-minute time frame, you can see after the B wave, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C. And overall C, and possibly the end of the second wave. So, frustrating day for me, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm still confident we'll go down. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. How are you playing this? Like and subscribe, and I will keep you updated tomorrow. And make sure you hedge your individual stocks with either puts or covered calls. I will see you tomorrow.